Ever found yourself wondering which American cities might be the most dangerous to visit? As we journey through the vast landscape of the United States, it's crucial to consider safety. Today, we're going to look at the top 5 most dangerous cities to visit in the USA, based on crime rates and safety indexes from 2023 to 2024. So, fasten your seatbelts, keep your eyes peeled, and join us as we navigate the murky waters of urban danger. Let's dive into the list and start with the 5th most dangerous city in the USA. Coming in at number 5 is Oakland, California. This city, set on the eastern shore of San Francisco Bay, has a crime rate that significantly exceeds the national average. Oakland has seen a rise in violent crimes, with homicide, assault, and robbery being particularly prevalent. Shockingly, the chance of becoming a victim of either violent or property crime here is 1 in 14. This city has certain neighborhoods that are particularly risky. East Oakland, West Oakland, and parts of downtown Oakland have been identified as high crime areas. It's crucial to be vigilant when visiting these parts of the city. However, it's not all doom and gloom for Oakland. The city has been making concerted efforts to curb crime and increase safety. There has been a push towards community policing, a strategy that focuses on building ties and working closely with members of the community. The Oakland Police Department has also been using data-driven strategies to fight crime, employing technology to predict crime hotspots and deploy resources efficiently. But despite these efforts, Oakland's crime rate remains stubbornly high. The city's struggle with crime is a complex issue, tied to a variety of social and economic factors, including poverty, education, and housing. Despite its challenges, Oakland has a vibrant culture and community, but it's essential to be cautious. The city is known for its diverse art scene, rich history, and stunning architecture. It's home to the Oakland Museum of California, the historic Paramount Theater, and a bustling waterfront. But as with any city, it's important to stay safe and be aware of your surroundings. After all, a wise traveler is a safe traveler. Moving east, we find Memphis, Tennessee at number 4. With a population of over 600,000 residents, this city is renowned for its vibrant music scene and mouth-watering barbecues. However, Memphis also has a darker side, characterized by high crime rates that cast a long shadow over its cultural vibrancy. In the year 2023, Memphis reported worrying crime statistics. The city's violent crime rate was significantly higher than the national average, with incidents such as assault, robbery, and homicide occurring more frequently than one might expect. Property crime, too, was a cause for concern, with burglary, theft, and motor vehicle theft rates soaring above the national average. In fact, the chances of becoming a victim of either violent or property crime in Memphis were higher than in most of the United States. Certain areas of Memphis have seen a particularly high concentration of crime. Neighborhoods such as Shelby Forest Fraser, Fox Meadows, and Parkway Village Oak Haven have been identified as some of the city's most dangerous locales. While these areas are not typically on the tourist trail, visitors to the city should still exercise caution, especially after dark. Yet despite these unsettling figures, it's crucial to remember that Memphis is much more than its crime statistics. This city is a hub of Southern culture, steeped in the rich history of blues, soul, and rock and roll. Its streets echo with the spirit of legends like Elvis Presley, Johnny Cash, and B.B. King. However, as with any urban environment, awareness and vigilance are key when navigating Memphis. Tourists are advised to stick to well-populated areas, avoid traveling alone at night, and always remain conscious of their surroundings. Memphis is known for its rich musical history, but visitors should be aware of the potential risks. Next on our list at number 3 is Birmingham, Alabama. A city steeped in civil rights history and known for its vibrant food scene, Birmingham, unfortunately, holds a dark distinction when it comes to crime rates. In recent years, Birmingham has seen a significant increase in violent crimes. The city has one of the highest per capita rates of violent crime in the United States, with incidents including aggravated assault, robbery, and murder. According to the latest available data, the city's violent crime rate is nearly 3 times the national average. Birmingham is particularly notorious for its high rate of gun violence. Firearm-related crimes are alarmingly common, with the city often ranking among the top in the nation for gun violence per capita. Sadly, this trend shows no signs of slowing down, as gun-related crimes have been on the rise over the past few years. Property crime, too, is a significant issue in Birmingham. This includes burglary, theft, and motor vehicle theft. While these crimes may not be as immediately life-threatening as violent crimes, they contribute to the overall sense of insecurity in the city. This is not to say that all of Birmingham is dangerous. Like any city, there are safer areas and neighborhoods with lower crime rates. However, the city's overall high crime rate cannot be ignored. Despite the grim statistics, it's important to remember that Birmingham is not defined solely by its crime rate. The city is home to a rich cultural heritage, world-class restaurants, and friendly people. It's a city with a lot to offer, but it's also a city where caution is advised. It's also worth noting that city officials and law enforcement in Birmingham are working hard to tackle these issues. Initiatives aimed at reducing gun violence and improving community safety are ongoing, and there is hope that these efforts will lead to a decrease in crime in the future. Birmingham has a lot of history and some great food, but safety should always be a priority. Before we reveal the top 2, don't forget to subscribe for more travel tips and facts. By doing so, you're not only supporting our channel but also ensuring that you are up to date with our latest content. Like, share and ring the bell to get notified. Now let's uncover the 2 most dangerous cities in the USA. Taking the second spot on our list is St. Louis, Missouri. Known for its iconic Gateway Arch, this city does not shy away from making headlines, but unfortunately, not all for the right reasons. St. Louis has been grappling with a high rate of violent crime for years. In fact, the city has consistently ranked among the top in the nation for the highest rates of violent crime per capita. This includes a worrying number of homicides, robberies, and assaults. To put it into perspective, the national average for violent crimes is around 380 per 100,000 residents. In St. Louis, that rate is alarmingly high, soaring to nearly 2,000 per 100,000 residents. That's more than 5 times the national average. There are areas within the city that have become particularly infamous for their high crime rates. Neighborhoods such as Downtown West, the Greater Ville, and Wells Goodfellow are often highlighted as hotspots for crime. Unfortunately, these areas are plagued by a cycle of violence that has proven difficult to break. However, it's worth noting that not all of St. Louis is dangerous. The city is also home to bustling arts and music scenes, world-class museums, and a wealth of historical sites. Visitors and locals alike can enjoy the city's vibrant culture and attractions while remaining mindful of their surroundings. In a city like St. Louis, it's essential to stay vigilant, be aware of your surroundings, and avoid areas known for high crime rates, especially after dark. Remember, safety should always be your top priority, whether you're a resident or just passing through. St. Louis is a city with a lot to offer, but it's crucial to stay vigilant. And now the most dangerous city in the USA to visit is Detroit, Michigan. A city with a storied past, Detroit's reputation for danger is not unfounded. Over the past few years, crime rates have continued to climb, making it a city where caution is not just advised, but necessary. In 2023, Detroit was ranked as the lowest American city for expats to live in, according to Mercer's Quality of Life survey. This was largely due to safety concerns, which have been an ongoing issue in the city. Specifically, areas like Gratiot Avenue, 7 Mile, and the neighborhoods surrounding them are considered particularly risky. These areas have seen a significant increase in violent crime, including robbery, assault, and even homicide. But it's not just these areas. The danger spreads throughout the city, making it a place where every corner turned could potentially lead to an unwanted encounter. From carjackings to home invasions and street crimes, Detroit's crime statistics are alarming to say the least. However, it's important to remember that Detroit is not defined solely by its crime rates. It's a city with a rich history, a vibrant arts scene, and a resilient spirit that continues to fight against these challenges. The locals are working hard to improve their city, and there are certainly parts of Detroit that are worth exploring. Detroit has a rich history and a resilient spirit, but travelers should be extra cautious when visiting.